Hey, what's up guys, this is Daddy Cool and you're watching Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 playthrough. I'm playing on hardcore difficulty with all the debuffs applied, and stealing and roaming is also not allowed for the character during this playthrough. Now, checking the inventory, my nourishment is 85. I have some not really spoiled food here, but let's see a little bit. I'm gonna eat them before they spoil even further. That's it. Nourishment increased to 101, but that's okay. The rest of the food is still fresh, more or less fresh, so I'm not gonna touch them just yet. So the thing I wanted to do here is to distribute the available perk points that I received so far. And let's do this right away. Now here are all the debuffs I've started with. The point can be distributed to charming men or opportunities, but these two things exclude each other, so I can only choose one of them, and it's gonna be the positive buff for gaining reputation. Now in the speech section I also have two things. They are not excluding each other, so once I level up the speech I will be able to choose the other one as well. But still I'm gonna go for the silver tongue for a speech bonus in case of haggling prices. Secondary skill I'm not gonna be able to distribute any points. And in alchemist section, the lab dweller, I received that in previous episode while I was brewing potions, and I have 4 points that I can put into the skills right now. I'm gonna go for the art of preservation. Raw food and herbs have less spoilage in my inventory. Definitely take that. It's a really worthwhile pick. Potion seller is also a good option. You can sell your own brews for 30% more. Definitely take that for the extra income. Now, Secret of Equilibrium and Secret of Matter exclude each other, so I have to choose one of them. Either way, I'm gonna get or receive one extra potion, or the brewing process will be easier. I can make some minor mistakes. I'm gonna go for the extra potion because we also have the Dark Arts Apprentice here, which says that during midnight and dawn I can make minor mistakes. So this means probably the harder potions will be brewed during midnight and dawn throughout the playthrough to get that minor mistake chance and still get good potions. So anyways, I'm gonna take this one as the fourth option for now. The other ones we will check later. Once I level up the alchemy again, I will have more options and we can get most of the perks out of that list. Craftsmanship, I'm gonna go for the 7 league boots. The boots that I repair on my own will drain stamina 20% less during running, so that's a good option here. And speaking of that, there's a horsemanship skill here, and the saddler results that the cobbler kit will be 20% more efficient. I'm gonna take this one, so that's good. Survival, on the poacher's trail we can sell herbs, game meat, hides and trophies for double the price. Yeah, also some income enhancing skill. I'm gonna take it. And in combat section we have the unarmed section. After the first strike in combat, the subsequent unarmed attacks will cost 20% less stamina. Now I'm struggling with stamina management, so this is a must to take in case of unarmed combat. I still have 2 points available and a scholarship in here. The buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. I do not really want to study faster. Usually I read the books to pass time, or that was the thing I done earlier, so I'm not really want to take this skill here. And drinking is not a skill that I have developed earlier. Maybe I'm gonna do it this time, but for now I'm just skipping the option here, so next time I level up I might have more options to distribute the things here. Okay, let's go. Join the others at the table. We're gonna have some chat here.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Gelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts.
Okay, so this was a nice chit-chat. I received in here a recipe for saver schnapps. Let's learn that. We're gonna check it. So I need nettle and belladonna. Now, the thing is that... Okay, I will show this a little bit later. First of all, I have to pick up some belladonna to be able to brew this and gather the nettle for sure. The belladonna is right up here. There's a rabbit. I'm not sure if I will be able to catch it because I'm just so slow at the moment. I cannot run because of the overburden situation. Anyway, I'm going this way. The other rabbit was here, which I left here in previous episode. Somewhere up here, I'm not sure if I can find it. Maybe not. Doesn't make big difference. Okay, so the belladonna is growing right in here. Still cannot sprint. I'm just checking if there are any deer here to get some stealth XP, but no. It's really hard to find if you are just in the wild, because that plant is the one. You see? So it's really hard to notice throughout the playthrough. There are a couple of bushes here. I'm gonna collect them. And we're gonna brew some savior schnapps still in this location, because just time does not pass if you do that in here. It's not gonna be dark and such. So I'm just collecting the rest of the bushes if I find more. I'm not really sure about the number of bushes that you can find here. That's another one. I'm not sure if there is any more. So I had a couple of hours in my previous playthrough, which was not a full playthrough, of course, and I didn't find any of the belladonna bushes, so It's not that
Christ,
easy to find.
I've already done my back in.
Yeah, my back hurts all the time. Oh, there are some more mushrooms. I'm gonna pick them
I can't
up.
just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Yeah, we cannot leave this area. That's the reason why I received this info. So I think that's all the plants. And it will be enough to create a couple of potions, a couple of savior potions, and that will come really handy throughout the playthrough. You can buy Belladonna from traders and create more potions, but it costs a lot of groschen, especially early game. So it's gonna be really good to have some save potions in my inventory. No more Belladonna. I think that's all. Okay, let's just not waste time. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna brew these potions there. One more chance for the rabbit. Probably I won't find it. Doesn't matter. Okay, now there's an axe in here. I can just pick it up. A work axe. There's the rabbit. Come on. Won't be able to reach it. I want to catch you. That's my maximum speed. The rabbit is faster. Okay, ignore it. So, getting to the alchemy table. There we go. Let's check the inventory. So at the moment I have, it's under food section, 2 weak savior schnapps. Okay, we're gonna do this. So add the needle to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Green the belladonna, add the belladonna, boil for 1 turn, and finally pour. Okay, we're gonna prepare it. Oh, what's the base? Wine and 1 needle. Okay. So we're gonna pour wine. There. Okay, and Henry will just be, or I mean Hans will be talking to me all the time while I'm doing this. Take the nettle, put there. Take the belladonna, grind it. And I'm gonna put only 1 belladonna into the pot because this will also result a potion if I am doing things right here. And with the belladonna quantity in my inventory, I will be able to create a lot of savior schnapps in here. I do not have to use both of them. That's the idea, that's the situation here. But I want to test it if it works. 2 turns with the belladonna. I mean, with the needle. Put the belladonna in. It has to be roughly 1 turn. Let's wait it. Okay, I made some minor mistakes, I'm sure. But 1 ingredient is missing, so it doesn't make a big difference. It's gonna be weak anyway, or a failure. That's the question. A weak. That's it. Oh, okay. So let's leave the bench. And now we have food 5. So I received 3 weak savior schnapps for 1 belladonna. That's good. Now materials, I have 5 belladonnas, so I will be able to receive a couple of savior schnapps in here, and we're gonna do this off camera. So here we go. Okay, so I have created a couple of potions here again. We have 8 weak ones and 12 normal ones. Now I realized that if you are following the recipe correctly, then you will receive normal ones, not the weak ones. The difference is not huge. The standard one gives me just 10 health. That's the difference, and maybe a vitality, agility. So we're gonna use both of them, of course, throughout the game in certain situations. These are free to take, so I'm gonna take them. It's not stealing.
Henry, what are you waiting for?
Take the bread, take the bacon. I think also that bottle can be taken, or maybe not. Okay, now the food is more nutritious if you cook it, so I'm gonna do that. Good. And I think the character is a little bit hungry. We have enough quantity of food, so I'm gonna also eat this, maxing out the possibilities here. I think I'm also overeating at this point a little bit. Yep, let's eat once more. Now it's empty. Okay. I do not have to talk with her. There is nothing else I would like to trigger here. Okay. Let's talk with him.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission, and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Ratai with good news, and to do it quickly. Let's go!
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial, and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pageneth. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health, lads.
Talk about
That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours. Still be wounded.
Oh, hi.
So first of all, I have to wash myself, just as it was suggested.
Most of them are dead.
Okay, now I have plenty of materials here, which are good on their own, but you can just go here, open the door, and try the food. Now the cheese, I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna smoke it. So this is like that, but the herbs can be tried, and I'm gonna do that. Very good, and we received the survival skill. Now let's check it out, because as far as I remember, that's an important skill. Oh, I'm still not able to do that. I was looking for the flower puller for extra charisma, or the master cook. That would be really good. It's just a level 8, so I still need 1 level here. It will reset the condition of the food to 100% when it's cooked, and that's a really good one. especially if you are losing condition so fast that I do.
What do you expect? Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do? Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside out.
Which of these probably
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Okay, let's check the things here. There is one option I missed. What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
And you receive reputation for this reply.
I'll go and start with those sacks.
Nice and steady.
Okay, I'm not sure if you receive speech XP for just playing with NPCs here. Of course, I would like to receive more XP. Let's check it out. Current XP is 8, next level 345.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
I'll go and start with those sacks.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your back in.
Let's see. Speech. I received 1 XP for that simple conversation. Okay, maybe I will trigger the rest of them later, or we will see. Let's talk with these guys.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm just an ordinary tradesman who minds his own business.
An ordinary tradesman, you say?
I find that hard to believe. Me and Crazel have had our eye on you for a while now.
You look like beggars, but you talk like learned fellows. You two are an odd pair, all right.
Do me a favor. It's obvious they're two hard-up students, or apprentices. What do they call you, lad?
I'm Henry.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Semine.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Semine and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
So that it's gonna be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding, and he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Would it be possible to get to von Burgov, even though he keeps his distance from people?
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle or traveling somewhere. And he's powerful and important. So the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding. At least for us who are invited.
And everybody will want something from him. He'll be dancing for joy, I can tell you.
Could someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
Well, I think it might be possible, using certain methods. Play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's witchery?
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day, so you won't get in without an invitation.
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find a job that'll be needed there.
Aye. There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards, when I'm swamped with work. If you're not talking shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge? Come and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job, and easier. And I can get you to that wedding too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
Okay, now I do not want to do shady business here. Maybe we will visit the miller later on. But still, I prefer the smithy now.
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole childhood at the forge. I know how to handle a hammer and bellows.
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last lot I had. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan. That's me.
Okay, about the wedding.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
You've heard all you need to know, haven't you?
Yes, about the work.
Job, I look forward to seeing you at the Takov smithy.
Superb.
I haven't been here before, and I'd like to learn something about this region.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
It's usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
That's enough of your mudslinging. It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles. The darkest place is under the candlestick, as they say.
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schomberg's his name.
I saw him on the gate tower, when he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye, he's a right haughty bastard. On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
If you can get to him.
So it's peaceful here. Is that all?
Aye. Except there's more trade right now because of the wedding.
But we'll be back to our old ways in a month from now. Thank God.
I've got to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask. What's your story? Are you students? Apprentices?
You ain't, are you? You look too scruffy.
We're messengers who were supposed to deliver a letter to Sir Otto von Burgov. We set up camp down by the pond, and in the evening we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything, even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing ever happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
If our
Okay, that was a good one. Now let's check the character. I'm pretty sure we received some XP in speech. Not many. Okay, that's gonna be a slow process with the speech development. Anyways, I have done everything we can talk to Hans here.
That woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Hoarder, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fords, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Nobody will recognize you. That's the best option.
Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Okay, we received some knowledge here on the right hand side, as you can see. Where do I fit in?
Which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Okay.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, Looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
When their time comes, I'll take her to the butcher. If I decided to stay.
Okay, so now the job is to take the sacks into the pantry.
Blessings to you.
And I also learned greetings, which is good.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Just a dandelion.
Oof, that isn't half heavy.
There's so many flowers in here. I just can't resist to pick them up. But let's concentrate on the main objective here. I would like to get to a certain point during this episode, and we are really deep in this episode. I just do not want to waste my time for picking up the things. Okay, first of the sacks in there. Only a few sacks to deliver inside.
How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
No energy again. Energy bar depletes so fast. Second sack on the place.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Now ignore those people. We don't need any more problems. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
I'm perfectly calm. Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take no notice of me.
I'm going for another one. But you really could give me a hand.
No, I couldn't. Trust me on that. You're a right lord of the sacks.
Okay. So it doesn't make any difference if you talk to him or not, but just because I realized that each talk gives you speech XP, I exploited that option. I think the rest of the options give you negative reputation, and I would like to avoid that. I have to take this really slow. Okay, put down the sack. Third one is done.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Let's say calm
down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Cut it
That's
out.
enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Okay, so here's a fight, a brawling fight. We're gonna start with punches right away. That's the best chance. Be successful here. And yeah, we are attacked by other guys as well. Have to fight against 2 enemies at a time. Some XP, very good. There we go, couple of hits more. Okay, one of them is out, very good. Couple of more hits in there. No energy. Very good. More hits, please. You have to knock him out. Okay, 2 of them knocked out. Really good. There are 3 more guys here. I'm trying to get as much XP out of this fight as I can, and that's the best way you can do. Hit them in the face a couple of times. No energy, of course, again. Perfect.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that nest.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Let's stay silent.
Nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Okay, let's stop arguing.
Hey, let's just stop
Doesn't
all
make
this
sense.
arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Let's make these. It's just
That's
making
enough.
things worse if you choose anything else.
This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Must have been a long night.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Okay.
Henry?
So, plenty of things happened here. We received a couple of quests, couple of things to do.
Over here.
And we will talk with that later, with that lady a little bit later, because checking the map, so just to set our position correctly, we are currently in here. There are a couple of things, couple of quests, couple of points of interest in the map, on the map. There's the blacksmith location. That's the Miller location. We can start to find mud in here. Also a point of interest in there. So there are plenty of things to do on the map. And from now on, it's free to do. Everything is unlocked. We can do whatever we want. And this is what's gonna happen during the next episode, because this current episode is over. I thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the series so far, though it was only basically cinematic so far. But from now on, the real journey begins, and from the next episode, we're gonna concentrate on the things that we might find on the road towards victory. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye. While trading and polished wares. Now I do not really get my hand. I just cannot talk. Prologues type of place where you learn basically the really... Oh, missed that again. Oh, come on. 50% faster, and this skill just negates this really well. Not good again. Come on, come on. No more energy left.
Show your stuff.
Ah.